situation with my team. Be on. The royal family, nigga, bow to the king.
Teamwork, make the dream work. Stoop and my beam work. I call the shots, I call my block. Call the block, get your team murk. I triple jumped and they ping me. Slice the cake like a piece of pie. Talk crazy, spark crazy. They explain that like he be high. Learn how to bag up, then get money. Me and these niggas got family ties. My daughter can't eat no books, dog.
Cali Cal, make yourself at home.
Oh yeah.
We here, man.
This is home, me.
We here.
This home.
World Takes. Episode 170. Operation Capital City. Make some noise. Diggs, we clear to go?
Clear to go.
You got there you go, right there. We ready?
Clear the runway. Episode 170. We got some legends in the building tonight. Before we get into all that, B baby, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great. Thank you for asking.
Welcome to the World Takes Podcast. Episode 170. Operation Capital City. Make some noise. Y'all know how we do it. We bring y'all the city. We bring y'all the culture. We bring y'all the vibes, man. Tonight, we got Omar Aikens in the building. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, let's go.
Cali Cal is in the building. Make some noise.
Let's
man.
go.
Keep it going.
Let's
Keep
go.
it going. Keep it going. Big guns. Big gunshots, man. Fellas, welcome to the World Takes Podcast.
You already know I'm a regular.
You right at home. Oh, Cali Cal, you right at home.
Let's
too,
go.
Man. How you guys feeling tonight,
You
man?
feel good?
Life is good, baby.
Welcome back. Let's
Good
get
to be
straight
back.
into. Y'all know what we
Straight
like
into
to do.
it,
Let's
alright.
get straight to the shits.
Alright, so I got a couple announcements before we get to the what I really wanted to get to about when I reached out to Cal. So the first thing first, if anybody ain't get my book, Operation Capital City, you know I'm in the book right here. You can go to my website, operationcapitalcity.com, subscribe. That way you'll know where I'm at, where I'm doing book signings at, and what I'm gonna be doing. Another thing, if people don't want to juice, like my sister got her own business too. It's called More Life, More Juice, More Life.
Make some noise.
So
Make
you'll
some
be
noise.
seeing that flipping up. You'll be seeing that flip in and out. So she got a website. You can go to her Instagram, More Juice, More Life, and stuff like that. And then we got something else coming up in Trenton. It's called Raj J Barack. They're doing a fundraiser for New Jersey governor. The time.
So it's going to be, the time is from 5 to 9, Thursday, June 27th, this year, of course. Just different packages, right? It's going to be on 471 Parkway Avenue, Trenton, New Jersey. Come out and support. It's nothing like having, one of us run for office and win. So come out and support for that. Met him in person through my OG, Stacey Heading, right? That's
right.
Stacey and Ross, real fly, right? So he definitely did his thing in Newark. Why not expand it to the whole New Jersey? So shout out to that.
Shout out to Raj Barack, man. We definitely coming out to the polls this year. And we definitely want to make our voice be heard. So I advise all of you, get in tune with Raj Barack, get in tune with the rest of the candidates, see what they running for, see what their platform is all about, and decide who you want to vote for, man. The future is in your hands, right? You get out there and vote for the right candidate. They can shape the future to how you want it to be, right?
Let's go.
You get out there, you don't do nothing. I don't want to hear you complaining. Don't be in the neighborhood complaining, man. So shout out to Raj Barack. Make sure y'all come out and support.
Got 471 Parkway at.
You was going. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't wait till I come up here and start back.
That's some cashews.
That's what I was about to say. Get it together, baby. Come on, let's go, baby.
That's why I need life insurance. If I go right now. If I go right now, we gonna be straight.
I might have to do CPR on my brother. I got you, bro. You know I was a medic in the army. I got you, bro.
All right, so I reached out to the podcast and I reached out to Cali Cal. So, back in the day, 2001, I lost my sister, Tanika Wells, from sickle cell. So she, at the time, we didn't have insurance for, my mom didn't have insurance for my sister. So I had to come out of pocket and I had to pay for her funeral arrangement, sent her off the way she's supposed to be sent off. It was very expensive. Also had a friend of mine, Jason Gilchrist. We also paid for his insurance. We was all young at the time. Paid for his funeral. Me and my man Bernard Green paid for that funeral. And then we had another one. Another friend, Jamel Carter. He passed away when I came home. We had to pay out of pocket for his funeral. So we paying out of pocket for a lot of funerals. So now I'm home now. So I got insurance. I just got some insurance for my nephew. My little nephew got insurance for him. I got my nephew and my brother too. So my nephew got insurance. He got a nice policy, for a reasonable price as well. So what I wanted to do is just on June 1st at the ORCHID house on Hanover, on Hanover Street. We switched the date. We switched the address, location and stuff. So I'm gonna put the new flyer with the address. We're gonna be over there. Cali Cal and myself will be there, but really Cal, his wife will be there, and probably a few other people.
I got a big team. My whole team gonna be as many of them as I asked. They'll come through. Like I said, yeah.
All right, so I reached out to Cali Cal, asked Cali Cal, could we do something together? People come out and purchase insurance. So my whole thing was this: I was asking about how could kids get insurance. He explained to me that they can't. The adults have to come out, get insurance, and they can add their kids on. So I didn't know that. He said little as $15 or whatever the case may be. But Cal, that's why he's here today to explain it to y'all. But if inshallah everybody come out, even if you don't have the money for it at that moment, just still come out, get the information, get the contact, and then reach back out to him. You know what I mean? So yes. I'm gonna let Cal go ahead and I'll just intervene with questions.
First of all, shout out to y'all, man. Like y'all know, when you a Trentonian, man, that bridge mean everything to you. We don't have much, right? We don't got much, but that bridge is legendary, right? So shout out to you guys, man, for doing this, man.
Thank you, bro.
Just quality, brother. Y'all got there's so many microphones and cameras in here, man.
They're like the feds.
I was about to say, I'm like,
I'm used to the cameras.
And I'm sitting next to, I'm like, oh man,
I'm tired.
That right? So listen, right? But I want to shout out my bro, man. It's no secret. Get the book. What the book?
Like, get the book,
man.
Get the book.
Right?
Operation Capital City. But what's more important, the book cool.
Where's it available at? Tell them where it's available
OperationCapitalCity.com. You know what I mean? Y'all can get it. But what's really more important is we're going to get to the book, the life insurance, so we can add the kids on so we don't have to do no more GoFundMe or look for other people to help out. Well, we do want people to help out, but the life insurance so we can leave a legacy for our children. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So O ain't want me to give him his flowers. I'm bigging my boy up because you went on vacation. It's in the book. I ain't gonna tell you how many years he was going, but it was in the book, right? And so the thing is, right? Coming from where we come from, my era, his era, a lot of people came home and they was bitter, bro. Yeah, they ain't care about the city. They felt like the city owed them.
What's your era? How old are you?
I mean, it's on face. I'm 49, bro. I just turned 49. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be 49 and still here, bro. We lost a lot of people, right? Yeah. And even whether it was time, whether they had to do time, whether they got murdered, slain, died in car accidents, we lost a lot of people just coming back from Philly, just going out in Philly, right? So you could have been bitter, bro. You could have been negative, and you always exemplify the most optimal positivity. You stay on me and I'll be like, I'm on top of people. You call me like Cal.
Oh, it's 5 in the morning.
Yeah, he called me and that's but like this really my bro right here. This like I'm talking about like I don't know, but it's been times where like me and him been in the War Memorial Building talking at a concert about get some real estate. I'm in the Hummer. We just, he in the Hummer. Me and him just kicking it. We talking 02, 01, when we used to call him Little O because it was another O, even though he was the bigger O. So it's like we go back. It's not like no fluke. It's 100 people he could have called. He could have looked in the yellow pages. He could have hit somebody, but he called me because the loyalty is there, the history is there, the credibility is there, right? He didn't call y'all by mistake, right? He called y'all because he see the potential and he see, he know y'all credibility. So and especially when you're dealing with people who lives have been altered around people's characters
Yeah.
not being solid, I'm flattered and humbled that you even thought of me, right? Because I don't got no book out. Again, like I said, get the book, right? Because it take time to write a book. He could have been doing something else. Like he could be vindictive. It's a lot of people that didn't play fair, but I seen him uplifting the city.
Take humility too.
Oh, what? It's like, he uplifting the city. He ain't tripping on Trent. He ain't bitter towards Trent. It's kind of hard when you had a lot of paperwork. You had a lot, and you still love the city that because we from that era. Like
it wasn't everybody.
It wasn't everybody. So he give it back to the kids. Every time you see him, it's a function. You and Forster did something for the mothers at Mother's Day.
Mothers and free.
But all that come from I mean, people that know me, but people that don't, they just judge me from afar.
Right.
Or judge me what they think they know. But it's all good. That's on them.
Well,
That's
I mean,
their problem.
if I'm gonna be here, because my wife and I have been doing life insurance for 12 years, right? And not just life insurance, we do financial services, right? So what happens is, imagine you on this road, right? And it's like this podcast, right? 10 years from now, we're gonna look back at this with everybody multi-millionaires and like, remember we was up over top of by conduit and y'all was grinding, right? And now y'all wealthy because y'all manifested, right? Whatever you focus on grows. That's just proven in history. If you're not growing, then you dying, right? So just to see my bro hit me and say, listen, I know you've been on this journey. I know you know what you're talking about. I know your character, right? I want to do this with you. And me and my wife already been doing it. We've been busting our ass for 12 years to educate this community. This my hood, this my town. My wife from BK. Like she not from Trenton, but we got a lot of clients. You know what I'm saying? In the city of Trenton, right? This was our hub. This was our base prior to us going anywhere else, right? And we paid a lot of death claims in this city, like double-digit death claims over the 12 years.
What's up, Felicia?
That's a lot on your heart and your mind, right? And my job ain't like somebody else's where you file the paperwork and it's over. One day when not if you die, but when you die, I want to have done my job to the best of my ability. And it's a couple things that our people don't know. Like, okay, people are saying, okay, they got Gerber. Okay. Do your homework on it though, right? They're saying they got other these other companies. They saying, okay, get this cash value that you could borrow from. But let's look into it. Let's talk about it, right? Does anybody in here want to borrow their own money? You got 5,000.
So let's talk about it. Let's
that's why I bought him up here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm first answering my question. Do you want to borrow your own money?
You skipped through two things.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
No, because one thing I noticed, you said you didn't write a book, right?
Right.
But that's okay. But you are doing something that's valuable and commendable to the community.
I appreciate that, bro.
And what you're doing is important. So I don't want people to gloss over.
Okay.
I want them to really have an understanding about what you're doing and what you're offering to the community right now.
I appreciate that.
So number one, take us through it. What kind of insurance are we talking about?
So I'm listen. What happens is, and it's right. I don't know if y'all ever caught the bus out West Trenton, but when you downtown, right?
What's the name? What
I work for Primerica,
okay,
right? But I want to be clear, right? I'm not here to bash other companies because we could get into that, but that's not that'll do the podcast, but that's not what I want you to go get anybody.
Yes.
If you don't have nothing, anything is better than nothing. Understand that, right? But now I'm gonna say this right here, right? Has anybody ever had $10,000 cash here at one time?
Yes, we all have.
Right, and we ran through it, right? We ran through it. We messed it up. Nobody showed us what the best they told us to do is go get some real estate, right? Nobody ever showed us. Listen, there's mutual fund accounts that pay double-digit rates of return, and if we put that $10,000 up and we never touch it again, let's just say 20 years. Like 20 years wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago you was sitting in front of conduit with a motorcycle with an $80,000 motorcycle. Yeah. So let's say we would have put that 10 right now. If that would have doubled, let's say doubling periods, right? If it would have doubled, let's say 3 times, so it would have went from 10 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 80. Imagine having $80,000 because you put up $10,000 one time, right? So now we're here to talk about the life insurance, right? But to build legacy, to build wealth, right?
Yes.
People don't always have to die. We got to be disciplined with our money. If me and O took our shirts off, you gonna see who more disciplined. He in better shape than me. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a gimmick or a trick. So back to the question you asked me, right? I only sell term. Now what I was alluding to is The banking and Trent is the capital. Banking and insurance, Department of Banking and Insurance is right downtown. It's the first building on West State Street.
Dobie.
Right, it's right there. As soon as you go across T Street, TD, you go in the elevator, go upstairs. Banking and insurance, right there.
Department of Banking and Insurance.
It's right there, right? So this the wild part. I could sell any type of life insurance, and if I sold cash value, right? If I sold universal life, like you see all over TikTok, if I sold whole life, I would make more money on the front end. But again, the era that I come from, my word mean way more to me than a come up.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, yes. I'm never going, like, if we start going through here and we start going, I know his family, I know him personally. I'm not going to burn somebody and have you thinking you sending your kids to college when I'm really sending my kids to college with your money.
Hold on, bro. Because there's a lot of messages you send in. I'm like, damn, because I'm,
it's a lot of information.
I have a small child, I have older parents. And like, looking at insurance, like first of all, you said the Gerber thing, which is like, damn, I thought the Gerber was the legendary goat. I thought that was like Carnival or the cruise, like the
Gerber commercialized.
But like you ain't telling us what's going on.
So
like, you ain't telling us the scams.
I'm gonna go over the concepts, right? So let's go back to it. If you had, I asked, would you like to borrow your own money? My man said, yeah, he wouldn't mind borrowing his own money. But the problem is, right? If you pay, when you buy cash value life insurance, you buy two things, but you only get one. So you're gonna get the cash savings component, and you're gonna get the life insurance. If the cash savings ever hits zero, the life insurance is automatically canceled. It doesn't matter if you borrow the money. It don't matter if your policy increased and it's more expensive, and they loaned you the money from your policy to pay your policy. Excuse me. They don't tell us this. So we buy life insurance. For example, they don't tell us it's a 2-year clause. So right now, all of y'all went and got a life insurance policy with 2-year clause. What's to say you're not going to die in the next 2 years? Yeah. So even if you looked it up, what ethnic group buys the most life insurance? We always beating the hood down like get more life insurance, get life insurance. Black people buy the most life insurance. And this not my opinion. Google it. It's a fact, right? But the problem is we buy stuff that's like bodega food. Yeah. We buy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like we buy McDonald's. We don't buy the premium quality stuff, that's going to help us really build wealth.
Yeah. So on June, that's the thing. So on June 1st at the Oracle, I'm gonna have the address for everybody. That's what we're gonna do it at 12 to 4. So everybody come out. So this is where I say everybody come out, because we don't got too much time on the podcast
to go through everything.
So that's why him and his team will be there to explain the life insurance for free. To come out there to explain it, and you can, you can join it. You can get life insurance that day, or you just get the information and then come back. Come back, get his business cards or whatever.
If you good, your background clear. If your background ain't clear, your shorty background clear. Your sister get your life insurance license.
So if I come in, if a person like me come in, they don't know nothing about it, I come at June 1st. What do I need to have? ID.
Yeah, you need a bank account and routing number. Okay. You need driver's license if you drive, right? And you need to know your pertinent information. That's pretty much it.
No, not to cut you off. Yeah. I want to ask the question that they want to ask.
Okay, go ahead.
Not knowing. So you said driver license. Now, what if I'm like, damn, I can't come now? He said driver license. But what if I just have my identification and a banking account?
That's good. As long as you have ID. Like if you don't have a driver's license, as long as you have ID, as long as we can prove it's you. Because it's, for example, like it's people out here that use life insurance as a flip. I'm gonna get life insurance on all 4 of y'all. Then we start beefing. One of y'all come up missing, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? We're not even beefing. I'm down on my luck. It's clauses. You know what I'm saying? It got to be insurability there. If that makes sense. So
you gotta know who's who.
You gotta know who is who.
So you gotta have ID. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to go over these 5 principles. Then we could get into any other questions, right? Because you pay for 2 things, you only get one. So you either gonna get the life insurance or you gonna get the death benefit, right? I'm sorry, you gonna get the life insurance or you gonna get the cash value. Yeah. What I mean by that is, think about it like this. If you had $50,000 worth of death benefit, right? And you got a young child, you got $10,000 worth of saving because you had the policy for 20, 30 years, right? God forbid you die, your family should get $60,000. They keep the $10,000, right, and give your family $50,000. If you borrow from that $10,000, they gonna give you. Let's say you borrow $5,000. They gonna keep the $5,000. They gonna take $5,000 out of that $50,000 and only get them $45,000. But it was all your money in the beginning. It's called transferring the risk, right? Oh. So the wild part is, in your mind, you thought you should have got the $60,000. Or your beneficiary should have got the 60,000. Most people don't know that. Why would you give somebody an extra 10,000? That only makes the policy more expensive. Yeah, if you already paid on it, why would you have to give them the extra 10,000? Yeah. If you look up, right, like I said, Google, write this down, Google it, right? Who owns the cash and the cash value? The insurer, not the insured. These are facts, right? But our people don't understand, and they swear to live by whole life when you could take that same money and go invest and control your money. It won't have nothing to do with your life insurance, right? Yeah. And you had a question, my man. I don't want to. Okay, you good? I want your flow. Right. I'm processing. So now it takes 1 to 5 years for your money to grow. So you put in your money. Guess where the money's going? The money's going in fees and commission. So I sit down with, you my man from back in the day. I sell him a policy. He think he's saving for his retirement, his future, right? And next thing you know, his money don't grow for 5 years. Well, the money had to go somewhere. It went to Cali Cow and his family. Yeah. 5 years, and you might have $100 in there, $1,000 in there. I'm sure you could find somewhere a shoebox you could put your money up for to gain some to save some money. We all know how to save in here. Anybody who came from poverty know how to put up $1 or two.
So hold on, man. So are we investing, doing our own investments, or we
No, I do that too. We do that too. But what I'm saying, let's compare apples to apples. When you buy the life insurance with these companies, right? They're joined together. Yeah. Everybody's screaming in the hood, let's get the kind that has the savings. Cause I'm gonna have it for my whole life, right? It's wordplay. I'm gonna have it for my whole life. But if you mess that cash up in there, it's gonna cancel. Yeah. So guess what? When our little cousins or brothers was getting locked up and grandma had to bail somebody out, she took the money out of her cash value, right? Yeah. Now it's time to bury grandma. She never put the money back, right?
Because you got like a year to put it back in.
I mean, let's say you got 3 to 5 years to pay it. Okay. Let's say you pay it back, right? But they loaned it. Your interest on it is 1 to 4%, but when you pay it back, it's 6 to 8%.
Okay, yeah, that's typical though. That's typical in financing.
What if you could get a 10% rate of return? What would you want to know?
Yeah.
But we do that too, but we never got past the life insurance part. Yeah. So I don't want to, I got an ADD monster on me. Let me stay in focus, right? Yeah. So your money don't grow for the first 1 to 5 years. When you die, they keep your cash value. If they don't keep, if you owe money, they're going to take some of the cash value out of the death benefit, right? Now, mind you, if O passed away and he gave me 50,000 or 45,000, it was supposed to be 50. He not here no more. We don't discuss money in our homes, right? So somebody show up with a $45,000 check, right? Well, first of all, you gonna have to go look for it. They're not gonna bring the money to you. That's a whole other conversation, right? So $45,000 check. Are you gonna be worried about what he paid and how he got ripped off? No, not really, because you don't know any better. You're ignorant
right now in the moment.
Exactly, but guess what? If it was 50,000 and it could have been 150 or 200,000, which one would you have taken? Yeah, it's the more money, right? Mm-hmm. So then the next thing is, all right. So we talked about. So let's say you need the money. Let's say something going on. You, like my man said, he wouldn't mind borrowing the money. When you get ready to go borrow the money, right? They could wait up to 6 months to loan you your money. Does that make any sense? We're not talking about.
Ask you, it's a choice at the end, right? Would they ask you, if somebody passed away, they'll ask you if you want the money or you want to invest?
Oh no, that's something different. I'm talking about just borrowing the cash value from it.
Yeah. Now, when you die, after a certain amount of time, you can borrow.
You can borrow after 1 to 5 years. You can borrow your own money,
depending on the insurance company.
So basically, why you explaining this part is because a lot of people borrow and forget they borrowed and put the money
don't
back,
pay it back.
And they stuck at the end, and now they beef with the insurance company.
And a lot of insurance agents are advertising. In the sense that
you can borrow, you can take college and stuff like that.
And they
but don't explain how the interest rate.
They don't tell you none of that.
That's why I like how you coming right now. You giving
the
background.
And so what's going so while we here, like O said, when we get there on the first, right?
There'll be more information.
It's gonna be more people just like me. Shout out to Jay Fire, Jacqueline Fields Reed. She about to be a regional vice president. That's going me and my wife regional vice president. We about to promote her to regional vice president. She will make a 6-figure career. Like she gonna be a monster, right? Yeah. But she doing, it's gonna be a lot of us there to explain it. So it's not like you gotta have me in this one spot. It's gonna be at least 10 to 20 of us there.
So let me get a short example, right? I come in there June 1st.
Yes.
I sit down with y'all. I got my identification. I got my bank information. I give y'all my information and stuff like that. I sign up for a $50,000 life insurance policy, right?
Right.
I walk away. It's a year later, and I got the policy $50,000 now that I don't never borrow. I pass away.
Yeah, I don't have the kind you can borrow from. I just got straight
Straight insurance.
Straight
So that's the
coverage.
one I want to know. All right, straight coverage.
Right.
I pass away, and then like you said, they don't come looking for you. How would I go about? How would my beneficiary go about?
I'm gonna find you as soon as I see. So for like me, right? For one, I'm going to make sure that we do what's called a beneficiary contact call. Yeah. I want you to know that this person thought highly enough of you, right, to get to make you the beneficiary for their life insurance policy. Okay. Right? And if in the event that something happens,
like missed payments,
anything, contact me if he dies, if missed payment.
Like early, like that you getting talking to the
in the front.
I was giving an example online. Nice. I was giving an example online, so people can understand it. So that's why I say
I get it.
I come in there, so I make him my beneficiary,
right?
And then I pass away.
But he gonna call me way before you pass away, right out the gate.
No. I died. Just say I died. You know, I got life insurance though. Yeah. Now, how do he obtain the money? The money.
Well, that's what I said. Initially, when you sign up today, right? Let's say you signed up today. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say who your beneficiary. You gonna say my brother.
He gonna reach out to.
I'm gonna reach out to him and say, listen, because this right. If when and if O passes away, contact me. Yeah. I'm gonna take care of all the paperwork for you. Right, it's just gonna be preliminary. Yeah. Now, when it actually occurs, I'm gonna need the death certificate. I'm gonna get the ball rolling with my company. Yeah. Okay. Right, y'all understand what I'm saying? Look up how it's trillions of dollars of unpaid life insurance.
A lot of people don't know,
but they don't know.
That's why it was nice that you gave the heads up. Now, say if it's a situation where the person happens to not have your information, they lost their phone or something like that, and it's like a year or 2 years later.
Or they just moved and lost all the paperwork.
Well, no. So this is the thing. We gotta do that because what I want is I want to make sure that your family know that I'm your guy. Because if let's say you move to West, if your family don't know, the only way they gonna find out, and this ain't about my company, this about just in general. You got to look at that person's bank statements to see if any life insurance was coming out. Yeah. That's how you going to find if the person had a policy, right? Okay. It's hard. The problem in our community is we don't talk about money.
Or death,
yeah. Right? Both. You never going to get them to talk about both. Yeah. So you may have a $1 million policy for your loved one that, God forbid, was a money getter. God forbid something happened to him, the whole family going to be straight. Yeah. But he never told, it was in the safe that he only knew the combination to, and if something happened to him, who will open his safe? Who gonna know that they're beneficiaries of this money? Yeah. So we gotta have these conversations, because again, what most people gonna say about term is that one day it runs out. Yeah. Well, my job is to say, listen, for as little as $25 to $50 a month, you can start an investment that don't have nothing to do with your life insurance. They just gonna run concurrent. We all know what concurrent mean, right? Yeah. They're gonna run it at the same time. And one day when this life insurance policy run out, you're gonna be self-insured. Your kids should be grown. Your bills should be paid off. Now you got cash, because you need cash to live when you're elderly. You don't need a life insurance policy. That's for the life insurance policy is for your loved ones. Yeah. The investment is for you, so that one day you don't have to work. You don't have to beg, borrow, or steal to live. Yeah. Now let's go. You said something I wanted to make sure that we touched on. On June the 1st, I don't care if you don't have your driver's license. I don't care if you don't got your bank account. Please come get the information. Yeah. It's going to be free right now. If you call me at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be free. If you call me at 6 a.m., it's going to be free. I'm going to tell you this information because I want my people to know it, because if we go in this room and bounce off names who died, and I ain't talking about regular people, I'm talking about bosses that died and got cremated because their family didn't have the money. Yeah. They didn't want to cremate them. They cremated them because they didn't have the money. Or I had a homie, right, that was my man, right, bought 2 cars in 1 week. Man, they buried my man in a fur coat with no t-shirt on in a little ass casket because somebody robbed him when they found out he got killed. They knew where his money was at, and they robbed him. Do y'all know how ugly people get when somebody dies? Yeah. Do you know how? Like, I seen people taking jeans, bro. Them dungarees, they ain't even jeans. They from the 70s, but they remind me of Pop. I'm taking them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ole Cacique, like, you just taking them, right? Just because. So we get our people get very treacherous when it comes to money and grieving. Yeah. Everybody looking for somebody to blame it on. He ain't rock with you like that. They taking, like it's a couple people when somebody die. The person that really loved the person, right? the person that ain't do right by the person, and then the greedy person that run in the house and try to ransack the house while everybody else grieving and trying to get themselves together. So what we got to do is, all I want to do is share this with my people, man. Guess what? At the end of the day, you know, like I said, I admire what O doing because he could have been bitter. Like I could be bitter. I lost a lot of friends in this town, right? It ain't you know, it ain't the trend that I grew up with.
Nowhere.
Right. Guess what I do? I go back to the schools. I mentor kids. Shout out to I got a lot of little mentees. They so cool, right? They remind me of us when we was young, and if we just had another push in another direction, right? And like you said, people judge you from afar, but if you ain't never, how many siblings you got?
There's 8 of us. But my sister died, so 7 of us.
But at the time, right? If you ain't never had to make sure that 7, 8 people damn near your same age had to eat, and that money ain't really there to eat, and y'all eating ramen noodles every day, rice, no meat every day. Yeah. I'm not judging nobody for the decisions they made. I'm just happy for real that my man came back and he a beacon of light in a dark ass. The town dark now. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
But a lot of people do ask me why you always doing stuff for the town? Why you always, you know, it's dark? Like you said, it's dark because it's so hateful. Some people hate. I ain't gonna say a lot. Right. Some people hateful, but like I said, everybody not hateful. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna judge everybody for that. I ain't gonna put everybody in the same couch or the same boat or the same car. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? People show me love. That's cool. People don't. They can walk past me. That's cool too. Right. So, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck.
But I'm gonna say this, cause I've been out here. You was on vacation. I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of people with more politically powered places than you that can really get this information to their people, but they not doing it because it ain't no benefit to them.
Guess what? They ain't me.
No. That's the wild. Listen, that's what I'm telling you.
I'm Omar Aikens. I'm Omar Aikens. They ain't me. You know, they can't. Yeah, I don't need no come up. So like I said before, like you said, you made a good example. Yeah. But like I said, it ain't beneficial to them.
Yeah.
I get I'm Muslim, so at the end of the day, I get blessings. So I really care more about blessings than anything else, you know.
I wanted to, like I said,
I ain't had no pride issue. I called them. Yeah, I called the Bro Podcast, and I called you. I called Graham, and I called Dramatic. Like, I mean, if y'all want, we'll come on the show to get their fan base too. I want to fill that whole block up Hanover, and I want everybody really to come, and I want everybody to get the information. Like I said, some people might say, it ain't no party, we ain't getting it, but listen. We don't. If you get the insurance is a little bit of $20. You can get
20, 30,
$30. But my whole thing is, I do want the adults to get insurance, but I do want the adults to come get the insurance so they can add their kids onto what, like $12 to $15,
$12 to $15, $20 to $30,000 on not just one kid. Like, so how it works is it's a child rider, so it's a rider. So if you had up to 10 kids, any more than 10, I could write a letter to the company, right? But you would get the insurance on yourself, and then you would add up to 10 kids, right? They would up to the age 18, but they will be covered till they're 25 years old. Well, really, a 25-year-old is not a child, but at least you got some coverage on them. Cause who are out here dying? It's the young kid. It ain't like we dinosaurs now. It's the young kids that's out here.
And I know we're supposed to bury our kids. You know what I mean? Cause my wife, she lost a son too, and we'll be the first one to say it. Like I said, I lost my sister, one of my best friends, 2 of my best friends, and we had to come out of pocket. And also, just like, you know what I mean, a lot of people. Just don't nobody expect to bury their kids. Nobody.
You know
it's horrible. And it's horrible. So all I'm saying is, man, please just come out, get the information, or get some life insurance and add $12 to $15. You know what I mean? Like, it really ain't hard. It's simple. You know what I mean? But if you don't have it, just come get the information. I can't stress that enough.
Please.
But, you know what I mean?
Please come get it.
That's one of the biggest things that, you know what I mean, I'm just asking everybody, just come out and support it. And for themselves, not for me. I don't get nothing out of this.
No, I mean, I'm gonna make money. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't get nothing out of this though.
But it ain't even about that. Like, we could have a party. We could have a life insurance party. I don't care. Listen, I will come talk to anybody.
And I did have somebody call me, and today I had somebody call me. I called them back. She's a good friend of my mom, her best friend. She also want to have a insurance party. And I gotta give you her contact number because she said the same thing. People her age or younger than me, teenage, whatever, they need life insurance. But another thing I do want to say, like, even the street niggas, my street niggas, you know what I mean, no matter what, I changed my life around, but know what I mean? I know what I used to be and run around. So
You was a street dude?
now I'm to the heart. To the heart. Let's keep it. I'm from
noise.
Exton. That's right. Let's
Make
not
some
get it
noise.
fucked up. I'm from Exton Avenue. You know what I mean? Exton and Stuyvesant.
Let's
Right
go.
off.
I didn't know you was a street dude. I didn't know you all sweet, man, nice, man. You a great guy. That's okay. You a great guy. I ain't know, man. I'm about to move over, so I ain't know.
But listen, so like even niggas, alright, so this what I want to tell, like, if some niggas ain't gonna feel comfortable, like street niggas that's in the street, they ain't gonna feel comfortable, or they might not be watching this, but the people that got street niggas, listen, this is what I'm about to say. Even if y'all don't feel comfortable coming into another part of the hood, Hanover Street, they might be beefing or whatever the case may be. Listen, inbox me or call me, whatever, and I'll guarantee you, me and Cal will pull up on y'all block.
Anywhere.
And we'll do it right then and there.
Anywhere.
Wherever it is, I don't care where y'all from, south, west,
Anywhere.
north, east section. If y'all don't feel like coming out, get life insurance. Another thing. And I help show y'all get a bank account. I walk y'all in the bank and I help show you. I take time out of my time to help y'all get a bank account just so y'all get life insurance. So now, again, your mother, father, or wife or girlfriend don't have to be the ones to get life insurance with you. Me, all of us can be homies ahead. Me and Cali can be homies, running the street, doing whatever we doing. We can get life insurance on each other. You know why? If we in those streets, if something would happen to Cal, I would want to make sure I bury my man the right way he's supposed to leave. The right way without me asking people for money. So that way when he do leave, he buried in the best. And he gonna get his own tombstone, everything out of that money. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I don't care. As long as y'all 18 years
wanna
old,
add to that.
so Cal, as long as they 18 years old,
Yes.
if they gonna get a bank account, when they got their identification,
Yes.
I can put life insurance on my man with the social security number. He got the information. I can be his beneficiary and vice versa.
Vice versa.
Man, the street niggas can get it too, man. So that's what I'm saying. If you got a whole block of 30 niggas, nigga, all y'all can get it on each other, vice versa. So when one of y'all homies go, man, make sure y'all send that nigga off how he supposed to be sent off. Like a legend.
I want to say one thing. I want to say it quick. We bringing these niggas up here. We bringing the legends up here. They give me all the plays step by step. All y'all got to do is follow, hit rewind, watch it back, and follow the moves. Right?
Jack Marie, so what's up?
The moves is there. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to stay in the situation y'all in, or y'all want to elevate? We got
On my mind, watch. Hey, Poo-Poo.
giving y'all the game, man.
That's
Do
my
something
baby.
with it, man.
So I wanted to thank you.
And my
thank you
daughter
for that, man.
Siani watching Aikens.
So I
My
wanted to
baby.
say this, right?
I love you.
I think it's always. I'm not afraid to go in any neighborhood. Like, I don't want to die.
Nah,
you
we
know
going.
that, right?
They hit us,
But I'm
we
going.
going.
I'm going to
I
any hood.
can't
Like,
believe- my
I want you
sister
to know
on
I'm not.
here,
We
she
going
did, gonna
anywhere,
get on
right? O got a hot car. We coming in his car because his car hotter than mine, right? So, but seriously, right? But I'm gonna give you the game. Cause I probably know your mom. I probably know your uncles. I want you to understand how to build wealth. Yeah. Life insurance is just the start of it. So I want to. We talking about what could happen. Let's talk about. We all know what happens when you don't have life insurance in place. Yeah. Your family forced to make decisions that they wouldn't have made. They already grieving. Now they got to make decisions in the valley. When you, especially,
and it's not their fault. It's just that we don't know.
We don't know.
So nobody held accountable for what we don't know.
Exactly. Until it's time to be held accountable. Until it's time to bury the
person.
person.
The court, it was time to be held accountable.
And that right. So now they like, well, you like, man, I was just pumping some yeah. And they like, nah, you know, hey, no.
I thought I was a doctor.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I thought you was too. Right? I thought you was. Listen, but seriously, right? Because I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to compromise my integrity over a sale. It ain't unless Trey gonna give me 10 mil like a ride off in the sunset. It never. I'm not going to play myself over a sale. And a lot of times people purchase stuff from people that they don't know because they more comfortable. And I'm gonna give you the game because it's my job to educate you on how to protect your family. Not just protect, but probably like you got to think if you could get $100,000 for $25, $30, a young boy, a young person, young man. Where you gonna get $100? Where you gonna get $100,000, right? God forbid you die. Where your family gonna get $100,000 for? Let's say $30 a month. That's $360. Actually, that's $420 a year. 10 years is $4,200. 12 years. 8 years is $840. Then it's what? 1320. So you gonna get for
1325, I think.
For 13, yeah. So $13,000 gonna give your family $100,000. All because you put it in place.
And too, like he's saying too, like I'm trying to break down simpler for people to understand too. So like for instance, like you know, you got niggas out there on the streets. They got baby moms and they got kids. No matter what these niggas out here doing in the street, and I'm talking to the young niggas, the gunners, the shooters. No matter what they doing, they love their kids. A lot of niggas do love their kids. Listen, come down there or inbox me, man. Get some life insurance and leave for your kids.
And we come
leave for your kids,
any
man.
hood.
If you don't want to leave for nobody else, make your daughter or your son a beneficiary and leave for your kids. So that way they can get that money when they turn 18 years old, and at least you left them something.
So you put them on the right start.
Put them on the right start.
I mean, and it's so crazy because I mean, open the door. Even that, like, yo, bro, you could put up, like, you literally could put up. I learned the formula, right? You gonna get it if you had a 12% rate of return and you did it for 20 years. Whatever amount you putting up is gonna add 3 zeros to the back end of it. So, for example, if you putting up $50 a month for 20 years with a 12% rate of return, it'll be $50,000.
Yeah.
Well, if you put up $100, it'll be $100,000. Exactly. Imagine when your child is born, you put up $100 a month, and you got the question is where you gonna get the 12% of rate of return. Now I can't. I'm being recorded, so I can't guarantee you a 12% rate of return. But I can show you funds that average 12% over the last 40, 50, 60 years. So I'm gonna put you in the right direction, and it's better than any bank. If you look up right now, I did a training with my team earlier. Look up what the increments or what interest you would get if you had $1 million in Navy Federal. I got a couple Navy Federal accounts.
What's Navy Federal? 2.5.
Try 1.5.
So it's like,
let's
not even point people.
Guys, right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you 100% right.
But that's don't even point them over.
That's what I'm
so about like a CD. A CD might be like less than
what the sad part about
0.5.
And this the wild part. You got to pay taxes on any growth on a CD anyway. So I always tell people in the struggle, start a Roth IRA, right?
But it's two forms, so you got to explain to them. It's a Roth IRA or a Roth.
Because one RA and a Roth IRA.
Yeah,
no, it's a traditional and a Roth.
Traditional is a Roth.
Yes.
So one you put
IRA and a Roth IRA.
Yeah, so one you put in, you get taxed at the end. One you put in, you get taxed in the beginning.
Right. So you want the one where you get taxed in the beginning.
The beginning.
The tax in the beginning.
So you get taxed in the beginning.
You actually get double tax on the regular traditional.
So what happens? They let you defer. It's tax deferred. So what happens? They hit you on the end. So what you want to do is, let's just say you put over your lifespan, because you only could put up 6,500, right? So let's say you put up 100,000 and it grew to $1 million. You don't got to pay taxes on the 900,000. But a lot of people are saying, okay, well, I got one at the bank, but the bank is only giving you a 2% rate of return. So I'm going to show you companies that's going to give you a bigger rate of return. So again, we've been in these situations where there's been people looking to harm both of us in different instances in our life, right? Yeah. We've been behind enemy lines. We've been in the trenches. We've had haters before, right? We understand what you're going through. We just graduated past that point, right? And now you got two dudes that love the city coming back saying, we will come anywhere. I don't think it's a hood that don't got love for us anywhere to educate you about this, because that's how dire it is right now. Yeah. Think about it. So again, I was saying, if you die without life insurance, they gotta fork out money for the funeral. Your parents probably grieving, right? Not going to work and all of that. It's a financial strain on the household. Not saying it's going to go away when you die, but at least there's no financial strain. Right now, you think about it, right? If let's just say you had, because 50,000 is a good amount of money to start for a baby, an infant, like a young child. We could put that 50 up, put $100 with it, and that could be some real money when they won't have to beg for sneakers, all that. But my company do wills, we do trust, we do a lot of different stuff that people just.
We're gonna get all that.
We're gonna get all of that.
Let me say this.
For free.
So 2 out of 4 for free.
I'm gonna explain everything for free. Now you might
say we'll die for this shit, right?
Right.
When you die, you want to set your family up. That's the goal.
And that's why I said
for all of us.
And that's why I said for them to come out. Even like I said, I'll come to whatever block Maycal, his wife or somebody else would come. So you know what I mean, it might be 5, 6 people trying to get it. We'll come to y'all hood so everybody feels safe. And if you want to put your daughter, son, mother, or whoever in charge of your own life insurance, we talk about life insurance now instead of financial life insurance.
Yeah, anything.
We can do that though, but no, I mean, just man, listen. It ain't look. Nobody prepared for a loved one to leave them. No, I mean, I still deal with my sister's death, and that happened in 2001 every day. Right. I mean, that's why. People don't know. Like, this my locket, but her picture is in here.
Right.
You know what I mean? It opens up, so I wear this every day. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you can't live like you don't prepare for this type of shit. You know what I mean? It hits you, but like I tell my wife, man, her talk, you gotta learn to live with it. You know what I mean, you gotta learn to live with it. But one thing that I'm proud of myself of, and I'm glad I did have the money. The people that did left me, I did send them off the way I felt as though they should, Queen and the King. You know what I mean? So I can't do nothing else. They gone.
That's
you know what I mean? That's life. They gone. I can't do nothing. But would I feel sad if I didn't have an opportunity now that I could put insurance on it? But I didn't know back then. But I had the money to pay for it. Yeah. So I was happy with myself, and I'm still happy with myself that I sent him off, like, you know how they should be sent off.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Amen.
But how would I feel if I sent them off in a box?
And it happens.
But you'll definitely feel better if you planned ahead and you know that money didn't have to come.
It ain't nothing like it. The feeling is so good when you send. It's like this. I'm gonna tell you this how it is. It's like you sending your child with loved ones somewhere, like to a party, but to a prom. You see how they do the proms?
Yes.
It's just like that. If you send them off that
right
way,
the
right way,
do
big.
We're just like
you can sleep better. I can sleep better. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, come out, get your family right, get your homies right, and you know what I mean. Just try it.
All the information is free. It's no excuse. Guess what? And if you really afraid if somebody getting your location, bro, we can hop on Zoom. I work from home on Zoom all the time. We
coming to that block.
No, I'm saying I don't have a problem coming to their block, but I just want to give them. I want to give them options, like, because what I don't want to hear, and I've been hearing it for 12 years, is I ain't know. Or, it's kind of whack, right? When somebody have a GoFundMe and you on a campaign.
Well, I'ma holler at you. All right, for real. I'ma holler at you.
Right? And it's like, I was in their inbox begging them to sit down with me. And I'm good. I got it already, right? And I'm going to say this. I don't care if you got a policy already. Bring that and we'll break it down and explain that to you. Because the question is, do you understand what you're paying for? Yeah. See, I know y'all ain't buy these microphones without doing a review on them. You ain't buy all four. You said, let me see if one work and they got the rest.
Amazon, like now, I be like, yo, they review everything. My wife do. She do a review. I be trying to buy some shit. Well, that's a 1-star. It's a 1-star.
You also need the review from the competent person, somebody who
I'm a problem.
And
I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through it, bro. I'm gonna go listen to me. If you good, I'm gonna say, yo, bro, you good. You gonna do? I'm gonna show you what the end of the road gonna look like. Worst case scenario, and I'm gonna show you what the best case scenario is. I don't gotta hate on nobody else to shine. Like what they say, blowing out your candle don't make mine shine no brighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of going to funerals, right? And especially when it's kids. I'm tired of going to funerals and the parents, like, violent crimes is not a burial plan. Yeah. Now they step in, or GoFundMe is not, because guess what? Let's do it right now. Got 23 people on his live, 24. I got 3 on mine. So me and O in the car, we both die. And we expect GoFundMe. Well, obviously he got 8 more people on his. He might be more popular than me. So they gonna bury O like a king if he don't got life insurance. Cali Cal gonna be on ice for 4 weeks till somebody muster up. Well, my mom gonna make it and my wife gonna make it. But I'm just giving y'all this. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you know what I mean? So we gotta stop. We gotta care. We gotta care. We gotta work with it.
Ignoring the facts though, because like a friend of mine, he's in the insurance, and talking to him all the time. It's just like the idea that we all know that we gonna die, man. And it's just
that's the only thing promised to us.
We can set ourselves up to where people go back to celebrating deaths,
We could, bro.
People die, and it has generational changes in it, because y'all, you keeping it light at the 20 to 50, but there's policies out here that can really change people's lives.
Oh yeah, good, bro. I was just telling them as you can get a policy as
the younger you, I want to set the tone for that. Yeah. The younger you are, non-smoker, healthy, right? Women are cheaper than men, right? It's these your driving history, right? Your criminal these things play factors, right? But I can explain this to you so that you understand it. June 1st. Listen, the insurance costs, but the information is free.
Yeah. Give me the time. Give me the time. Give me the location one more time.
So I ain't got my flyer on.
We at what cafe?
We at the Orchid House.
Hanover.
I don't know the
West
address.
Hanover.
It's on West Hanover.
Right across
East Hanover. I think it's
West.
East Hanover.
It's right across from
But I'm had an address because we was gonna do it on the 200 Perry Street.
It's right across from
Daylight Twilight. but I gotta fix the address. We switching it, so it's at the Orchid House on the cafe.
Yeah.
Where I did my book signing at.
Yes.
Just hold that
Yes.
date,
You
June
want
1st.
listen.
Hold the date, June 1st, 12 to 4. I'm gonna fix the address. I gotta call Tawana to fix the address on the flyer.
Scrappy.
Time this
That's little
video
Scrappy.
come out,
Yeah,
Tawana, little
that's
Scrappy.
Tawana. That's my dog
address
right
will
there.
be somewhere down
Yeah.
below. We gonna have the address for y'all somewhere down below. June 1st, 12 to 4. Make sure y'all come out because what we trying to do is just bring y'all legends. We just trying to get y'all game.
Yeah.
Right? You want to change your life? Well, let's start here. Let's secure everybody in the family, right?
Yeah.
And then, like we said, we got other financial shit. This is the tip of the iceberg. This
It really
where
is,
we
bro.
crack it off.
It really
You heard
is.
me? This is where we pop it off. You heard me? But the next episode we come back, we give me y'all more game, right? But y'all gotta stay tuned. Y'all gotta hit rewind. Y'all gotta tap in with the guys.
Cos, I better see you there, Cos. My
It-
cousin, I better see Cos there, man.
Oh yeah, Cos,
Make sure
my
you come
man.
out,
Cos, what up? So I wanted to say, because one thing you touched on, what you were saying, you said if you got life insurance, you was if you signed up for life insurance right now, and everything you said, you ain't got no cancer, nothing, like I'm not saying you had it and didn't know about it, because a lot of people don't go to doctors, but I'm saying if you sign up right now, right, and you passed away tomorrow, I had the fastest death claim I ever paid. A young man, I don't like to say people names, right? Because
don't say no names.
Yeah, I was
No
about to say
names.
I'm just explaining why, like, because I don't want people to think I'm talking fictitiously, right? But I'm just saying I don't like to say names. A young man got killed on the 4-wheeler. His mom hit me and she said, before he got killed, his mom hit me. She called me on. I did a live like this. It wasn't like this hot. I just wanted to share that with y'all, right? I did a live, right? And she said, it was August 16th. She said I need to make sure that my kid's straight. August 19th wrote the policy. September 1st, me and my wife was in DR. I kept seeing people, you know, when you overseas, how the Wi-Fi be shaky, right? So I came back. I'm like, yo, I found out who it was. We put the policy in. It wasn't even done underwriting. They were still looking to see if he had a driver's license.
Yeah.
Long story short, my company paid. It wasn't even 2 weeks. So they gonna pay. It's not no. You gotta wait 2 years. Now you can't kill yourself. You can't get a policy for $1 million and then go kill yourself.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a 2-year wait for that. But other than that, after the 2 years, they'll ask no questions, nothing. If it's foul play, the cops gonna handle all that. We don't got nothing to do with that. If after 2 years, for suicide. But if it's oh my God, why can't I think of the word?
For the suicide?
No, it's coverage. It's conditional coverage initially. As long as everything you saying is true.
Okay.
God forbid something happened to you, they gonna pay. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
We could do the research. 9/11 happened. My company paid what a lot of companies didn't pay. I hear people talking crazy, right? But my mom used to rent the crib. They used to live over top of the this over top of the Trent Social. My grandmother lived 237 Mercer Street. My other grandma lived 215. My aunt owned that house now, Clay Street, right?
Yeah.
I grew up on the 700 block of Center Street. I've been all up and down Trenton, running with the best of the best.
Yeah.
I don't have no reason to lie about this.
Yeah.
I want to get money. Right, me and my wife on track to be like 400,000 by the end of the year. I don't need this. I want this. It's a difference. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I hear people that don't really understand the industry. They don't understand the industry, so they big up companies. Well, I gotta ask you a question. Where do the Giants and the Jets play?
New Jersey.
What's the name of the
New
state?
York.
The Met,
Yeah.
What's the name of the
The MetLife Center, right?
Yeah,
Where do the Devils play?
New Jersey. These relatives.
Prudential.
The Prudential Center. What are they? What kind of companies are they?
Insurance, healthcare.
Don't you think they pay a lot of money for that advertising?
A lot of
Where do you think they get the paper from?
Or the people who
The
looking for
consumers who
insurance.
pay, exactly, right? And if we keep going, if you go to where do the Eagles play? Lincoln Financial,
Yeah.
right?
The Borgias and the insurers are one of the some people say the biggest crooks though, honestly.
I'm just, bro, listen, all I'm doing is standing on what guess what? When you was on the other side, right? Your word meant something to you, didn't it?
It's still though, yeah.
And I was about to say, did anything change now?
Hell no.
Guess what? My word ain't changed, bro. We all flawed. I ain't perfect, right? But the service I'm gonna give you in this industry is gonna be excellent because it's bigger than you. Listen, think about it. Even if I made $1,000 off each policy that came, but somebody got 100,000 when they passed away, who really won? Because I ain't gonna be thinking about that $1,000 5 years from now.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
we gotta, and it's the real sad part is this industry wide open because I can't believe they pay us to make money like this off of helping people. I'm like, damn. I'm really putting my hood on, and they willing to pay me when y'all know what we willing to do for that for that money. We really do. Like, I think everybody in here got the potential to go get it if it came down to it for the money. Yeah. And so, of course, I'm just blessed again. Shout out to I appreciate you, bro. I ain't one of these people that, you know I got my own love in the city of Trenton. I know you got your own love, but I'm just flattered. I admire you for the fact that you smart enough to bring people together in such a divide and conquer society. Not just Trenton, but just the world. So shout out to your networking game is impeccable. I didn't do nothing but show up. I'm gonna do my thing on the first. I promise I'm gonna make you proud on the first. But it's just
I don't care if one person come out. But
just one.
My job is done. I get my blessings regardless. And like I said, I don't get nothing out of this. You know what I mean?
Go.
So it ain't.
I gotta take him to dinner or something. Yeah, so we ain't really chopping up since he been home, and we don't live that far from each other. So I gotta take you. He don't drink, so I might have to buy a bottle of champagne and drink it in front of him. But nah, shout out to my homie, man, my bro, man, for real. Like,
we definitely need everybody come out,
everybody,
man, just to get the information or to purchase it. Have identification, have your banking information. It's all legit. He'll have him and a couple of his co-workers. His wife herself will be out with him. She coming out too, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, she come.
Shout out to Cali Cow, wife.
Yeah, Ayana, O'Neal, Mrs. O'Neal.
Mrs. O'Neal, let's get it straight.
Listen, first of all, we going. If I tell my teammates, they coming like the woo. We got 140 licensed agents all over the East Coast, Texas. We blew up in the pandemic because we work from home on Zoom, right? Yeah. We just got inducted into the African American Leadership Council. You can't even get on that thing unless you make $200,000. We the 8th people in in the company's history since 1977.
You and your wife.
Me and my wife are the 8th people in our primary in the African American Leadership Council. We've been number one. I'm gonna say it. Anybody out there? We've been number one in the state of New Jersey for the last 7 months. This is gonna be the 8th month because my team turn up and we go hard. But we get that same competitive edge, guys. I didn't learn this to sell life insurance. I learned this so when life insurance policies are sold, I get compensated for it. Yeah. It's somebody out there, right? Anybody in this room don't understand distribution. Everybody, especially really understand distribution, right? Right. So think about it like this. My mentor, I was just at his house on Saturday. Last month he made $300,000. And somebody saying it's a pyramid scheme. Why would I complain if I made $25,000 or $30,000?
No, go ahead.
Oh, so I'm just saying that to say, is there anybody out there that want to bet on himself and get some money? That's what it's about. It's about do you want to fight for your family? When me and my wife get to $300,000, when we get to $300,000, we literally have ownership. What that means is I had a friend who was making $700,000. He got into it with banking and insurance. They paid him like $4 million for his business. They didn't give it to him all at once, but he gonna get that money over time, right? Now I'm saying that to say that's a real legitimate business when stuff don't go the right way, and they like, you know what I'm saying? Like $700,000 ain't no chump change. I be around people that's so wealthy you can't even brag. Like, and I'm talking about. I told y'all the story about the $80,000 motorcycles like right in front of this building. Our friends been had Bentleys and BMs and Benzes and Porsches. Like this ain't nothing new to money. Like we've been having diamond watches and all. So it's not. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this for the legacy for my family. But if I can help everybody in here or everybody we come in contact build a legacy, bro, that's bigger than anything. We think about it. What have we done for money? And when you looked back at the money wasn't all that. You wanted to know if your legacy was still intact. Shout out to you, bro, because your legacy's still intact.
Legacy's still intact. Make some noise for that. Make some noise for that. Legacy's still intact. June 1st.
So June 1st, we had the ORCHID Cafe on Hanover Street. I'm gonna get the number the address, the correct address. Like I said, I reached out to Tawana to switch my flyer, and I'm gonna post it tonight, most likely tonight. Another thing, if y'all didn't purchase the book, again, like I said, if y'all didn't purchase the book, Operation Capital City, they go to book. Operation Capital City, you can go on my website, operationcapitalcity.com. .com. You can purchase it on here, Kindle, you go on Barnes & Noble and on Amazon to get that online if you want to get it. I'm working on audio book. That gonna take time, man. It ain't as easy as people think, but I'm working on that as well. Like I said, again, too, if you into juicing or like the juice, It was up there a couple times. My sister on webpage is More Juice, More Life. You know what I mean? You can inbox her. She got all her flavors up there and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Then y'all get the more details from her. More life, more juice. Instagram, IG, go on
More
IG.
Juice, More Life on Instagram.
More juice, more life.
Go tap in, go subscribe right now. Y'all know
And then what we doing? Barack gonna be in New Jersey. Time 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Thursday, June 27th. 471 Parkway Avenue, Trenton, New Jersey. I'll be there most likely. If I'm not busy, I'll be there. So it's a fundraiser. Now I'm asking a couple niggas come out with $100 and stuff. I pull up on some niggas though, but it's a fundraiser, man. He going for the governor, man. You know what I mean? Black African. So I'm not getting too deep into the politics, but I would like to see an Obama, a black, you know what I mean, governor. You know what I mean, help us out too as well. He do understand what's going on with our streets and stuff like that. He's based out of North New Jersey.
Cleaned it up.
But he understand. He understand what's going
pretty.
on. You know what I mean? So I did reach out to my homies in North and asked about it. And they said he official. They mess with him. He be having that back and all that. So, you know what I mean? Again, we probably can shoot out there for him. Another thing, too. Now, like I said, June 1st, we'd like to see a couple of people come get their insurance, life insurance, and to add the kids on for less than $15. And then now, Sunday, May 19th, we rocking. May 19th, we having the R&B night, 10 to 4. We're going to have sections there. Call me a positive force for your seating. If you want to reserve your seating, call me a positive force. Get your seating. But May 19th, we in the building.
Shout out to
R&B night. Ain't no more cigar Sunday. We at Cooper's.
Shout out to Force, man. That's my bro, man.
Every Sunday, May to September, May 19th, the grand opening, R&B nights. 10 to 4 p.m. to 10 at night, day party.
Y'all know the old cat man do, man.
Let's go.
Y'all know where we at, man. And we're gonna have sections. We're gonna turn it up a little different and stuff like that. Yeah. 30 and older. So we'll be out there then.
Shout out to Force, that's my bro.
That's basically everything right there I got going on, man. I know about anything you know going on.
I mean, you know, I'm just here to help, man. I'm a phone call away. I ain't giving out no information. Come see me on June 1st, right? You can catch me
Everybody
on June 1st.
Welcome. Ain't no special invitations.
No
bring your ass
come
down there.
Like I said, bring your old policy. If you're not sure about your policy, you got a question, you want to know, guys, I'm gonna tell you anyway, because this is what I do. Like it's no consultation fee or nothing. I'm gonna give you my professional opinion in the industry that I've been in for 12 years, right? I'm like what they say. I elevated, right? Again, shout out to Jay Fire, Jacqueline Fields Reed. We're about to promote her. We're gonna promote 2 more regional vice presidents before the summer is up, and it's just time to spread, you know, and multiply, right? But we gotta make sure our community support our community, man.
Exactly.
So this ain't, listen, if got something, I gotta be there. Like I gotta come show up. If y'all got something, we gotta be there, right? Because that's what it's about, man. We got us. Like, you know, I'm not wearing no FUBU, but it's for us, by us, and we got us. If we keep putting our heads together, and like I said, your networking is impeccable, right? The dude be like, y'all got a venue. Yeah, I got I got a venue. He always thinking, like I said, he'll call you anytime. But I like that. For one, I like movers and shakers. I don't like people that talk about it. I like people that really live it. So I'm down, like I said, to do anything for my city, bro. I want to do it. I want to make it happen. You already doing it. I'm already doing it. It's dope that we doing it together. Yeah. So again, I thank you. I think the World Takes podcast. Some great brothers in here.
That's it. OperationCapitalCity.com website. Subscribe on it's free. Just subscribe on it. Drop your email on there. So whenever I'm somewhere doing something, it'll notify you. It'll notify you where I'm at or whatever the case may be. What I got going on. I'm at Columbus this Sunday. After Columbus, we coming set up for Cooper's. We outside. It's gonna be 70 degrees. Come out, man. General admission $20. If you want a section, contact me. We'll tell you what the section price is. That's how we doing it. June 1st, I'll see y'all June 1st, man. Come out there, man.
The World Takes podcast. We want to thank both of you gentlemen, man. Y'all put on a hell of a show tonight. Make some noise.
Thank you.
Once again, episode 170, Operation Capital City. Omar Aikens, Cali, Cal. June 1st, I want to see the whole city out there on Hanover. Yo, word is life. I want Hanover to look like
a party.
A block party, day party.
Remember how
Positive Force?
Remember how Positive Force had Coward Park looking last year, 50th anniversary?
That was dope.
I want Hanover to look just like that on June 1st.
We want to be overwhelmed.
Because this is shit that can actually change your family life. right?
And like I said,
Let's
I
go.
was talking on a small scale, 50,000, because you can get a life insurance like $500 to $1 million or more.
It ain't
You
an
know
order
what I
that
mean?
we can't cover,
So,
baby.
you know
I
what I
promise
mean?
you that.
So I got a couple of insurance policies. I think I got 2 or 3, but they like that.
One thing I want to say to the city, make sure y'all come out June 1st, right? But another thing I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to let the secret out of the bag right now. We're going to have these guys back, man. More financial advice.
Let's go.
Road to $1 million. Operation Capital
We're going to
City.
talk about the book. When y'all read the book, we're going to talk about the book. Any
nice.
questions in the book.
The
We're
book.
going to talk about part 2 coming out, the documentary coming out.
Part 2.
And we're going to get the movie coming out. Shout out to my man Jay, too.
Oh, man.
My man Jay from Kurt Ride, man. He put me on a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So Jay a smooth nigga, man. So a lot of respect to Jay. So we're gonna get together. And my man Kurt Ponce too. So Kurt and Jay, you know what I mean? They doing a lot of shit. So they bringing me in. And shout out to Quest God shooting the documentary.
Nice.
And Goldfinger, my man Gold.
Nice.
So you know what I mean? We just gonna do a lot of, you know what I mean?
Shout out Goldfingers, man.
Goldfinger, tell Gold I said what up, man.
Yeah, that's my bro. Right
Tell
there.
Gold I said what up,
It's a
Kaz.
blessing to have y'all here tonight, man. It's nice.
Likewise.
They can't stop the movement,
Like,
man.
we
So
got-
you know the movement gonna keep rolling. That's why it's called Operation Capital City. Like I said, if anybody know, in 2005, that was the title of what my case, Operation Capital City. So that's what they did. So what I did was, I'm smarter than them. I patented it. That's my name now.
Let's get it.
Let's
You know
go.
what I mean?
Let's get
it's
it. Make some
patented.
noise.
Shout out to my
Let's go.
sister Tangy to help me out.
Let's
my
go.
wife. So like I said, man, we can do anything we want. You just gotta believe in yourself. You know what I mean? That's it.
Again, we want to thank y'all for being inspirations to these young people in our community, man, to the young black kids, man, and leading by example, right? A lot of people can talk it, just how we know, but it takes a different kind of man to actually get out there and do it. So we appreciate y'all. We want to wish y'all nothing but the best. Keep doing y'all thing.
Yeah.
But like I said, we gotta have y'all back up here. More financial advice. Operation Capital City.
I got one more shout out too. And too, if y'all need videos done and stuff like that, you know what I mean, videos done, some y'all some things filmed, whatever the case may be, weddings, baby showers, whatever the case may be. Man, shout out to my man Raw Footage. You know what I mean? Y'all can reach Raw Footage. This is shirt. You know what I mean? Raw Footage. I'm repping Raw Footage today. So anybody can see it, Raw Footage. This what we wearing today, man. He do a lot of the filming and stuff like that. So you can hear him on IG Raw Footage. And part of his crew is Tahiri. Tahiri be making the shirts. She make all the shirts. So shout out to Tahiri too. So you know what I mean, you can reach out to her through Raw Footage.
Shirts fire too.
So yeah, she made this joint right here. She made a lot of Operation Capital City shirts, and she make all his shirts.
What is it? Raw Footage.
Just Raw Footage.
R footage.
R Footage underscore films.
No,
On IG.
On Instagram, go to R Footage underscore films right now. Tap in.
Let's go.
Yeah, my man Dope too. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Quest God again, man. Documentary coming soon.
Let me get y'all closing notes before we get out of here, dudes. Anything else y'all want to tell the people before we get out of here tonight?
Good, okay.
I mean, basically, man, June 1st, man, come out. Get with us, vibe with us. Any questions you have, there's no such thing as a dumb question when it comes to your money. You fought for it, you bled for it, you worked for it.
Or your life.
Your life, right? There's no dumb question. You got to hit me up. I'm going to have people there that's certified, qualified. They're not just certified in conversation. They certified by the state of New Jersey. They took the classes. They got the understanding, right? And again, I'm just humbled and honored, man. This is my guy right here. We ain't catch up as much as we used to. Remember the time we went in the stretch of never mind. But anyway, right? So we ain't catch up like we used to, but the way we catching up now, it inspires me and motivates me to be a better person. So, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Only thing I got to say is, man, see me in passing, man, when I stop, man. So this Sunday, I'll be at Columbus Market. Y'all want to purchase a book, some T-shirts? I'm there. Then after that, I'll be on at Cooper's 4 to 6. You know, I'm moving. And then
4 to 10, 4 to 10, baby.
And then I'm moving. I'm going to work after that. You know, I'm gonna drive my truck. Then see me on June 1st, man. Make sure y'all come out June 1st, man. Don't let me see y'all all in that party shaking your ass, drinking, and then don't come June 1st, man. God damn, come June 1st, man.
Come down, baby.
Listen, even if y'all don't come inside, man, just walk by like y'all wanted to come inside. I don't care, but just, come down though on some real shit. Just come down, man. And the ones that was watching, send a video to y'all friends, man. Just like chop it up, whatever the case y'all might do, man. But the whole main concept of this podcast is June 1st, come get some life insurance from the adults, and then add y'all kids. And for the homies, like y'all niggas, man, get together, get a couple bank accounts, whatever the case may be, man. And then if you got to put your man on insurance, you the beneficiary, and vice versa, man. As long as they're there together to co-sign that. That's what y'all do, man. Look out for one another. That's how you look out for your homie.
Wow, that's
you know what I mean? Just like you sending no money in the commissary, you know what I mean? I got homies that looked out for me my whole bed. And females, you know what I mean? My sister Tiff, my man Little, my right hand man New York, and
Shout
PR.
out to New York, Little,
so all them three right there, I never wanted for nothing in jail. Now besides my family's mandatory. They did everything I needed, but them my brothers right there, they always looked out for me. You know what I mean? We brothers to the death.
Let's go.
That's love, man. Make some noise for them.
Let's
yo.
go.
So, no, I mean, I'm glad y'all have me on. Appreciate y'all having me on the podcast.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Know what I mean? Thanks again. And my man Raw Footage here again, man. He over there behind the camera, man. Y'all don't see him though, but he always here, man. He always available. So like I said, reach out to him if y'all need some video footage, you know what I mean, for your wedding, for your bridal showers, for your baby bridal showers, baby showers, parties, whatever the case may be. Just hit him up. You know what I mean? He inexpensive right now. He looking out for the community.
He ain't gonna be inexpensive for long though, man.
Nah, we about to take off, man.
Let's go.
I got some big shit coming up soon. That's all I know.
So we want to thank y'all. You got something, Cali?
No, I was gonna kill my live, man. I ain't used to my live being this long. See, stretching me out my comfort zone, right?
Don't worry, some dropping off, but they see it.
Oh yeah,
man.
let's
They
go. Here,
that's how it
but
go.
I appreciate it, man. Listen,
you know what I mean? That's
I'm
how
just
it go.
grateful, man. I'm grateful. Like I said, we've been fighting for this we've been fighting for this for 12 years, right? And I think I'm qualified to say that it's real. Like I hear people throw dirt on the company, right? It's real. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? Was it all cake and ice cream? Nah, but nothing in life that you want.
Shout out to Tracy Safez, not to cut you off, man.
Oh, yeah, shout out to the triple.
Tracy Safez, let me tell you something about Tracy Safez real fast. When I was in jail, my cousin Raymond Davis introduced me to Tracy from a jail call. So, whatever going on. All I know is Tracy got a lot of love for me. I called Tracy from jail on a three-way. He talked to me for my 15 minutes. When I came home, I needed a favor about something. I called Tracy. He answered the phone. He gave me some good advice. So when Tracy ain't busy and I call, or he'll call me back, man, this guy on the phone at least a half hour to an hour tops. You know what I mean? He showed me a lot of support, like Lance Lopez. Lance Lopez is another one.
Shout out to Lance Lopez.
No, I mean, Lance Lopez is another one.
Tracy Syvex is the best ever. I
always look out for me, man.
All we do is legends up here.
Yeah. He got a star on the Walk of Fame on Hollywood. Like he's just different, man. He got a presidential pardon from, like, he's just different, man.
That was Capital City contracting.
Right, and it's wild, right? Because
it's all Capital City shit going on right now. Capital City up right now.
Like 2 years ago, they gave us the worst kids in Martin Luther King school, right? The principal did, right? Now it's a long table in there. It's me and Tracy, and we in there dropping gems on them. Like, it was just so powerful. And he had told me then I'm about to open a restaurant, right? He told me and the kids, right? He was in the work. It was a lot of money had to be moved around, but then to see it come into fruition, right? And just him living his life, he not a slave to his business, right? And it's just so many times, like you said, he'll give you game. You gotta pay homage to the OGs, right? You gotta pay homage to people that went through it. And it's like it's a lot of older people out here. Like, we consider older now, right? There's a lot of older people out here. Y'all just in the way, man. If you're not going to school these young kids, don't show them with the wrong stuff.
I got an old head, man, that I knew since 79, man. I mean, not 79, like 88, 89. Scott Tom, he hate when I say his name though. Scott, man.
Oh, Scott.
That's my old head, man. From that day on, from the day I went to jail to today right now, man, that man on my side. And he the only one. He'll tell me when I'm wrong. Him and David Craig, though, they'll tell me when I'm wrong. I listen to them. I ain't gonna lie. I listen to them. I won't listen to too many people.
Well,
but
you need
I do
that.
listen to them.
We all need truth tellers, baby.
That's my old head.
No, that's
right
official. Shout out to Stacey Hedden because he the one who got me. I was mentoring kids, but I didn't know officially how to mentor kids, and he kind of gave me the game. We all came together. Shout out to Bruce Boyd. We did this reclaiming our boys thing. A couple
Stacey family though.
Yeah, Stacey the OG. That's my OG, right? And it's just so many people in the town, right? And I think that and it's funny because when you brought up Tracy Syfax, my eyes kind of lit up, right? Because it's certain people that we connect with. The journeys that we have in as entrepreneurs and business people, they wouldn't be that complicated. Now, I don't think you should be able to sit down with a multi-millionaire without a plan, without a vision, and expect them to give you the answer for free. I don't think that. Right, I'm blessed to have a mentor that make crazy money, but I know I could bend Stacey here if I wanted to. Right, Forrest, that's my bro too. Right,
yeah, probably Forrest
right?
Gonna do. That's my partner too, right there.
Forrest, no, I ain't even got Forrest. I wouldn't even have my first house if it was for B-Man and Forrest back when we was doing $2 Tuesday. What they called it Blood Tuesdays at Conduit. It was $2 Tuesdays, but it wasn't nothing in there but bloods. Right, so but so you gotta get around people that can show you how to get where you want to go. You can't figure it all out by yourself, right? Like he always gonna literally help my team, right? If we come down there 10 deep, you gonna help us have access to people that maybe wouldn't have rocked with me if you didn't stamp me. Yeah. And I mean, you know me, know how official I am. Yeah. I know how you official you are, right? But the thing is, sometimes the hood need to see, oh no, this is a real dude, right? A cosign.
That's just how life go, though.
That's true. That's true.
Some people I want to deal with, but somebody cosign, I'm gonna take that word,
right?
Until they show me others. So hopefully, man, who I fuck with come through, man, and just get some life. Like I said, man, I'm really stressing it to the adults with my street niggas too, man. Put someone on your homie. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Look out for them, man, because you want to send your peoples away, man, the best way they can be sent away.
Definitely.
I mean, the most expensive casket, car, I don't give a fuck how it is. You want to send that nigga away or her away how they supposed to be sent away.
And, well, you ain't touch on the emotional part when somebody just got murdered, right, or they passed away, and then, shout out the Campbells, right? You walk in there and they going to show you the Rolls Royce of coffins. Yeah. And you emotionally bogged down, and everything is a la carte. So you got to pick this out, you got to pick that out, you got to pick the day out. And they say, listen.
Well, first when you go in there, they ask you on what's your budget.
Right. And
because if you don't got a insurance policy, they ask you what's your budget. They will take you to the left wall. The left wall don't got nothing on there.
Right.
I think you can. Yeah, the cash is really.
It's like a cardboard box. Yeah, right. So, and then the wild part is it's depending on the day, it might be $500 to $1,200 just to break the ground. Like on an off day it's cheaper, but on a certain days it's more expensive. So you're going through that emotional drain, and then you realize that your heart said I want a $20,000 funeral, but your pocket's saying I got $3,000. We got to cremate somebody I love. You ever see?
And you can't get mad at, not to cut you off. You can't get mad at
Campbell.
No, I can't get mad at you because you don't want to give me no money to help bury who I need to bury.
Right? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because people do.
I can't get mad. I can't get mad. You know what I mean? Right now too, when we going live, so that's why I said the people that's watching, let the people that ain't watching know, and the people that you fuck with know.
Right.
So now we ain't gotta have no. That was my man. He could, or my man, or my girl, or they could have gave me. Nah, cause I don't know what you got to do.
Yeah.
So if I'd have took these $20 and got a $10,000 or $15,000 insurance just to do the burial, forget the money.
Right.
Right now, just to bury my peoples the right way. I won't be angry at you, but now I don't got the money. Man, we gonna have a fallout because you ain't helped me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not your problem. Yeah. It's mine.
Yeah, we gotta be men. We gotta
men and women.
And women. We gotta be responsible. Adults.
We gotta be accountable.
That's big.
We gotta be accountable. So we got two legends from the city up here right now telling y'all come out June 1st.
June 1st. At the ORCHID own cafe on Hanover.
12 to 4. You come out or you don't. But if you don't, I don't want to hear no complaining on the back.
We'll leave it at that.
We're just like, let's leave it
at that. We don't want to bend we don't want to ruffle no feathers. But like I said, I'm not gonna be mad at you if you don't give me $1 to help me bury who I need to be buried.
Yes.
When we trying to have an event
Yes.
You know what I mean? And two was another young lady, Black Pearl. She had
that's the homie.
Yeah.
That's the homie.
She was explaining the same thing to me.
She
you know,
the
she
homie.
explained,
She
explained the same
Sydney,
thing too.
Sydney died. Yeah,
Sydney died.
that's the
She was
homie.
saying she was explaining the
She on my man team. Yeah, she on my man team in Maryland. Even though she from Trenton, somehow she ended up on my man team in Maryland.
We gotta bring you back. What's your Sydney? You gotta come back on this side, man.
Yeah. So it was wild.
She watching.
Right?
That's my people.
It's
though.
wild. This morning I posted how many pieces of fish. I mean, how many fish dinners you gotta sell to bury somebody?
Yeah.
Like everybody in here right now, it's 6 of us in here. Do everybody want fish right now?
I don't.
You understand what I'm saying?
I might take some bossa, man.
But maybe, right? And what if they don't got bossa? What if they only got straight whiting, right?
I just give them the money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so we don't want to be in a position where somebody got to buy all that fish, sell it. So you know, we really mean this from the heart, man. So again, thank you guys, man. Thank you, O. Shout out to my team. Shout out Scrub. I still, even though I'm an OG, I said
Scrub.
Scrub said, Cal, my man. He said I've been a client for 5 years. Shout out to Scrub for keeping that policy on the books. Let's go.
Oh yeah, fuck you, Scrub. That's my man right there. Scrub just bought a book too.
Let's go.
All right, so we out, man. Thanks for having us up here, man. I know we dragged it out, but you know.
Y'all ain't dragged it. Y'all did the right thing, man. Y'all schooled the neighborhood.
That's
That's what we need. And we want to have y'all back up here sooner than later. Y'all know
whenever y'all ready.
Man, hopefully y'all come out too, man. We see
yeah.
the people, man. Know what I mean? See what Kyle bring to us.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? At the Orchid's house and see if we get the people, know what I mean, signed up and shit like that.
First, we definitely want to slide
we need y'all
by.
back too. We need y'all back because you know people be having questions and stuff. I know it's gonna be a crowd, so it's gonna be.
Inshallah, be a crowd out there.
Y'all gonna have a presentation.
I'm gonna have literature.
I'm just out there sitting out there. The books will be out there too, but I'm just out there. Like I said, I just want to see people
mad literature, free literature folders put up so people could get it. All right, my wife already ordered it. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna have booklets to explain stuff to people in layman's terms. I feel like they always say salespeople make complicated stuff easy, educated people make easy stuff complicated. Yeah. I just want people to understand it. Like you said, nobody should be dying without life insurance. It's certain reasons why you got to go get this type of policy, but let's not make that the norm. Let's not pay more money for less coverage and with all these clauses in it, and then you defeat the purpose of why you got it in the first place.
Exactly.
You know, so
and two, like I said, now my motto is coming up that you can't be held accountable for what you don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So not saying that we're not on nobody that had no life insurance. Let's get that clear.
No, we not.
That's not the case. What we saying is, it just hit me hard. It just hit me hard when I went to another funeral, and I'm just saying like, damn, what could I do? And this is what I came up with. Reach out to y'all. Reach out, on some other podcasts. If they have us on, we're gonna come on. We're gonna talk about it. If Kyle can make it, you know what I mean.
We talk about it. I make my own schedule, baby.
Like I said, man, we just talk about it. Just bring more people to it. You know what I mean. This June 1st don't have to be the first day. If we get more people, if we get people coming in, we can't get everybody. Like I said, we can keep doing it until we get everybody.
I'm bringing some monsters. So I'm gonna be shocked if we can't handle a couple hundred people, I'm gonna be side-eyeing my team. I feel like we can run it up. I'm coming at least. I'm gonna bring at least 20 agents.
Yeah.
No, we should be able to handle.
Yeah, we gonna handle everything, and they love me, and it could be a cookout at the crib. It's like June 1st, pool to be over, whatever. Like, just come handle your business. My team gonna be in there. My team gonna hold me down. They all
Dre, you got enough time? I want to go. We about to shoot to the Orchids, man. We're gonna shoot a video right now so we can know where everybody at. So y'all know I'm serious about this.
Let's go.
Now, I mean, if I can shoot a video in front of Cooper's and let y'all in the bank, let y'all know where I'm at. I'm gonna shoot a video in front of the Orchids and let y'all know where I'm at June 1st, where we gonna be at. So it's gonna be, you know what I mean, so everybody can know what's going on.
Let's go.
And so like I said, man, if you got coverage, you can bring your coverage, or you can keep home and come get more coverage. However you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we about to shoot over there and get everything in perspective.
Y'all know
and shout out to Elijah. Shout out to Elijah and
Is it Andre?
Andre Dre. Shout out to Dre. And shout out to Dre McNair, man. Andre McNair, man. Shout out to them too.
Building owners.
Yeah, building owners.
Yeah.
Know what I mean, they giving on the corner. What they on corner page? 200.
Perry and
Perry North Broad 200. Yo, every Saturday too that the girls they got girls out there having pop-up shops. So go out there and support them. I just found out about it. I ain't know. So they having a pop-up shop every Saturday. I don't know the time, but I'm pretty sure if you drive through there, you'll see what's going on. And then, you know what I mean, we'll be able to June 1st. But every Saturday, that's where they at doing a pop-up shop. So shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Hey, yo, World Takes Podcast, episode 170. We getting ready to get out of here, man.
That's
Operation
right.
Capital City. Y'all know
Operation
what
Capital
time
City.
it is.
Let's
We
go.
got the legends in here. Omar Aikens.
Ain't nothing
Cali
like
Cal,
Omar
man.
Aikens.
June 1st, we need y'all out on Hanover, man. Y'all know what time it is. We need the whole city out there, man. We need a movie scene, man.
Let's go.
Operation Capital City, man. We out there
Let's
June
Like,
1st.
get the info.
Sydney, you better come back.
We gonna have these legends back up here again and again and again. Omar, you know this ain't your first time, Cali Cal. This your first time, but not
I'll be
your
back.
last
I'll be
time.
back,
You
baby. You
already
got my
know.
word on that.
Make some noise.
Let's go.
Hey, B baby, you got anything before I get out
My man
of here?
BD, I better, hey BD from the BD, I better see you out there too, BD.
What's
Man,
like,
you done
yeah,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah,
some
yeah.
things. I better see you out there. I'm calling you out.
Let's go, Barry.
Know what I mean? And shout
Get
out to my
out there.
homies that came home around the same time I came.
Shout out to
Henry
Section.
Baker,
Shout out to us, though.
Shout out
Tay
Henry,
Tay
huh?
Rock, know what I
Shout
mean?
out Tay.
Shane West,
Let's shout out to Shane.
and my man Larry Stewart. You know what I mean?
let's
It's
go.
more, but
Tay.
them, know what I mean? Them my guys right there.
Let's go.
We the guys, Holmes, man. Shout out to my boy Scully Drugs, man. Change Drugs, you on your way.
Shout out to you on his way
Gonna be here
home.
soon.
Yeah,
That's
free the
right.
real, baby. Free
What is
the
life?
free the real.
B baby, what you got?
Hey man, just continue to check World Takes. We got the information. We tell y'all where to get the information from.
Word
We
is
bring
life.
the information. We just a hub, man. Keep rocking out with the World Takes. Follow us on World_Takes on IG. World Takes Podcast on all other platforms.
And YouTube, right?
YouTube, as well. Yes, YouTube.
We gotta bring them
Facebook,
numbers
Instagram.
up on the YouTube. What's YouTube?
bring
what
them-
is it?
Bring it, the World Takes Podcast
Yeah,
on
get them numbers up
YouTube.
on
The
YouTube.
World Takes Podcast. Follow us, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like, share, man. Do all
Listen,
that.
look, even if y'all don't watch it, just go and subscribe. I'm going to
yeah,
subscribe
Word
too.
is
Go
life.
subscribe and just like it, man. Bring the numbers up for Trenton. That's
Word
it.
up.
Word
You know
is
what I mean?
life.
On all the podcasts, you got You Better Not Lie, you got the World Take, and you got Dramatic
No, we ain't rocking with you, better not.
Nah. We talking
Shout out Dramatic. Shout out Dramatic.
Shout out Dramatic.
Word is life. Shout out Raw Footage Media.
Raw Footage
Shout out
Media.
SM Media. Operation Capital City, man. You know we got the 609
That's right.
on our
Let's
back,
go.
man. Real 60 crime shit, man.
Let's
Make
go.
some noise.
That's right, that crime
Let's
shit.
Podcast,
That
man.
crime shit.
Let's
Let's go.
June 1st, we there, man.
Work it out.
OperationCapitalCity.com, man. Subscribe. It's free,
12
man.
to 4,
Subscribe.
right?
12 to 4.
Let's go.
That's
12
right.
to 4. Come get the information. Come early. So
Let's
you
go.
don't miss nothing. You don't gotta ask to repeat it.
That nigga say he bringing 20 agents. Nigga, that,
listen.
Yeah, I could bring more. I'm
nigga, that's
telling
like
you,
some
I got-
connect shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that
Cali,
man.
Cal, you talking
Yeah,
like
he
you
just
one of
bring
us,
28.
man.
That's
It's
what I'm
good
talking
to have
about.
one of us.
What, man? Listen, man. Y'all
in
You still, talk,
in the
I'm
industry
ready.
like that.
What? Don't let. I ain't
Oh,
Jake.
shit.
I ain't Jake from State Farm, baby. You know.
oh, you ain't Jake?
I ain't Jake from State Farm. Let's
They
know
ain't coming out
that.
with tight ass khakis on.
Nah, yo, it's wild, right? Because everybody
You
he
ain't
named,
Cliff Paul.
yeah. Nah, listen, me and Usko got history. Me and
That's
Shane
my
got
boy right
history.
there. Yeah.
Like, thank God, I'm blessed that I ain't had to
You
go
still
on
here.
vacation. Right, I'm still here. Yo, no,
Yeah,
listen.
I
listen,
called. He
fun
said. I
too.
called. He said he gonna come out.
Yeah, like
He
listen,
came
this
out.
my
I
man.
called
Like,
y'all.
I'm
Said
telling
y'all
you,
got me.
It's certain people, man, that they getting spun. I don't got time to play games. Like, time is money, right? We doing. I come to train. Guess what I do? I mentor kids.
Yes.
And because I remember being, I want to be what I needed at their age, right?
Yeah.
And then I see my man doing stuff, giving back to. Check my resume. I done fed the homeless. I done gave the underprivileged, bought uniforms. The book bag. Shout out to Shell, right? We done shout out to Ruff. We done gave. Like I'm gonna always give back because every ounce of my DNA got Trenton written all over it, bro. From Paperboy to, pumping gas at my uncle's gas station when all the kingpins was coming through. And some of them wasn't kingpins, but all the hustlers came through with their hot whips back in the,
What
late
was it?
80s, early. It was something. It was something.
It was looking like something.
It was looking like, when you on a bike and somebody got a car, they look
So
like
you gonna smell money?
Yeah. Listen,
Do you smell the money?
some of you can tell by the
It was
gas station.
counterfeit money.
It was
Say it.
it was yo,
It was that counterfeit shit.
Cats got cars with kits on them, but they getting $10
That
worth of
German
gas.
hollow.
And they go, that trunk Jordan.
I heard some niggas jump off the curb. That shit was just how you heard the hollow in it, man. You just heard the hollow.
It was bad, but I learned. I met a lot of people. I met a lot. It's funny, right? Because this the wild part.
Hey, it's bad.
Listen to this. I pumped gas. It was a gas station by 5 Points. My uncle owned it, right?
Yeah.
But Perry Street, y'all know that was an infamous dope block for years. 5 Points on by Pennington was a dope block. You know how we talking 89, 90, right? Yeah. You know how crack was running rampant. So you had the Boulevard, Sweets and Fountain.
That's my dad from. Titus,
it was crazy, right? Sweets hump. So I'm 12 years old, 13 years old, pumping gas. Yeah. Never got robbed. Nobody ever did nothing to me because the hood looked out for the hood back then.
Yeah. It was a different era.
It was a different era, but guess what? I ended up meeting everybody. And I remember, what's my man name? My man Rocksteady had the MCM Jeep. Then he flipped. First it was red and black. Then he flipped it to black and red.
I remember I said had the bands too.
Hold up, MCM was way
back then. Hell yeah. So
y'all had MCM back then?
Us. My old heads had that and then Jeep Wranglers, man.
And Louis Vuitton, yeah. Word up.
MCM been out.
Yeah, been out, man. What? Like, nah, hell no. It's just you probably never met me.
That we just on under that.
You
go to his
page.
Yeah, you go there. You see all the legends from all over the world. Now, I'm gonna give you the page as IG page.
Yeah, bro. Nah, for real.
We on there. You ain't see it?
Yeah,
we on there.
We made it on there.
Omar was on there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Off the world tape.
Send me the page, yo.
I remember Boo Boo brother, Gary King brother, right? Baby, right, came through in the range, and I didn't know what Range Rovers was because we never seen them before, right? Yeah. And I said, man, this ain't hotter than Gary had a candy apple red Cherokee with hammers on it, and he had a system. I said, man, this ain't hotter than Gary truck. Now that's just like he like, man, you know I'm a young boy. He like, shut your little dumb ass up. You don't know shit. You don't know it, man. You know what I mean? I don't even know what he had the same range that Rock got on Raising Canaan.
Okay.
So bro, I'm just telling you, like Trent had a wave, man.
That's when the IROC was out.
Oh, IROC,
the IROC 2s was out. They getting their names across on the sidekick.
Yeah.
I know my history.
Cats had Hondas, Preludes. Hey yo, shout out to Orlando Cheek out Wilbur section. Him and Mitch had Acura Legends with gold rims on them in 90, 91, bro. Like, you know how big an Acura Legend is?
King Mark Scott from Stuyvesant, he was the first one I seen with the Audi 5000.
Oh, yeah.
PC and them had the Sterlings.
Oh, I was about to, or the side where Tariq with the talk like this, Tariq from Miller Homes talk like this.
That's why we gotta bring y'all back. Right now it's about June 1st.
It's not June 1st, yo. Don't give me, listen. I'm definitely not June 1st.
Global member Underworld, man. Go look on there, man. They got history. It's global.
That's big. That's big.
Global member Underworld.
And what's that?
We made that. Yeah, we on there.
No, that's crazy.
I'm trying to look it up now.
Listen. Oh, yo, shout out to L too. Shout out to Lynch Hunt, man. Shout out
my man Lynch Hunt, man. One of the biggest personal trainers, motivational speakers in North Carolina, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, let's wrap this up, y'all.
Y'all get paid overtime.
We definitely gotta bring y'all back though, because we want to talk about the insurance, but then we want to talk about other stuff too. We always want to have a good time, man. I like what you guys doing, man. You guys doing positive things, and you guys look like y'all in good spaces in y'all lives.
I know I am. I'm free.
Y'all happy. Y'all glowing.
Life is good.
And we love to see that shit.
Life is good, bro.
So we can't wait to have y'all back. We can't wait till June 1st to get some more information and probably, get signed up. Start making generational changes in our lives and our legacy. So it's a pleasure, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Always an honor, always a pleasure. We can't wait till we have y'all back. June 1st, y'all know where we at. We on Hanover Street. Hey, Orchid House, Hanover Street.
We're going over there right now.
Let's go.
Orchid House.
Let's go.
Shout out to World Takes, Raw Footage Media, SM Media. Y'all know what time it is. Make some noise, man. We're going to see y'all on the next
Every Sunday at Cooper's, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm coming out of this Sunday.
Party. Make sure y'all at the day party and y'all at the Orchid House on June 1st.
Let's go.
Don't only
June 1st
is
the biggest party. May 19th is the fun party.
Yeah.
June 1st is the biggest party,
Let's
man.
go.
June 1st, the biggest. May 19th, we just having fun. May 19th, it's R&B vibes.
It's one. I got the address. Not to cut you off. It's 134 East Hanover Street.
Okay.
Oh, it's east. See, I said.
Yeah, 134 East Hanover Street. The Orchid's Cafe. But we're gonna go over there anyway.
Let's go over there.
June 1st, 134 East Hanover. Let's get it. May 19th, bring the R&B vibes though. Leave that shit at home, man.
Let's go.
Where the ladies at? World Takes, we out, man.
Let's go.
We out.